Hey everybody, it's Danielle Damianov, and I just want to go over a couple of things as we start this group. First of all, I'm so excited to help you reach your 2023 goals. This is a huge passion of mine. We have 10 people that are in the class from all different, from the newbie agent to people trying to do 30 million next year. So there is definitely a really good mix of everybody, and I'm so excited to get started. I just wanted to go over a couple of things so that way we can make sure we are off to a great start. So for the month of December, December is all about business planning. January is all about lead generation and holding you accountable to your plan. And that's going to be that daily consistent action to get you, to break those old habits and get you into creating new habits that will hopefully be sustainable even after this 9-week session ends. I would love to get 2 group sessions in this month. I'm hoping to do one on Friday. Whoever can make it, great. If you can't, there will be a recording of it. And then I'm looking to do another one somewhere around the week of the 26th. I am going to be in Boston, but I can do it from my home hotel room. So not a problem. And that way we can all get together as a group, really share our goals, see exactly what we're going to be doing in 2023. And then also, I would love to have you guys have accountability partners, because aside from, me coaching, I want to have peer coaching as well. A lot of you are wanting to do the same things in 2023 when it comes to lead gen, whether it's social media, do more video, prospecting, cold calling. A few of you do Boomtown leads, and you may need some help or accountability on how to make that work. So I'm going to pair you with somebody else that has similar goals and also wants to do the same things or is working on the same things that you're working on. And that's going to be that extra accountability part. So this month is all about business planning. You should have had your login to the course. If you have not done a one-on-one strategy session with me, there's only 3 people that have not yet. We have to do that because that's going to help me figure out exactly what you need in your business. So if you have not scheduled that one-on-one strategy session, please do that. I'm leaving on the 22nd, so I need to make sure that all of that is done by then. You're also going to have your credentials and access to the course. So I know it can be overwhelming. I know we're in a very busy time of year. We're going to break the business planning down into 2 weeks. So I sent everybody what your homework is for this week. If you're an overachiever and you've already watched every module, that's great. If not, and you need help with that, I want you to figure out when you are going to fit this in this week. The 2 modules that I want you to watch, or possibly 3, is really only going to take you 30 to 45 minutes. So if you can take an hour to an hour and a half this week or this weekend, or break it up into 20 minutes each morning to really work on this, I want to make sure that we have your discover your why. So really big goals. Think big, don't think small. More time in your business is small thinking. I'm sorry, but it is, okay? We only get one life, and life is short. Okay, so what do you want to do with your life? Where do you want to go? What do you want to see? What are the things that you want to have? And if you're unsure, really sit down and dig deep within yourself to figure that out, because you can have, do, and be everything you want. And the last thing you want to do is leave this world and say, I wish I did this, or I should have done that, or I wish I gave my family more of this. And so now is your time. Now is your time to change you. Now is your time to change your life. And now is the time to change everybody's lives around you that you have impact for. So I want you to take your time and really think about what you want, and think big. Okay, more time with family, more time in your day. That's a given. You're going to get that once we figure out what it is you need to be doing on a daily basis. Okay, and we become more intentional and more structured with our time. That's a given. That's not a big thinking, big why. And that will not be what's going to get you outside of your comfort zone when you have to do the things during the lead generation time that you don't want to be doing. So what is it that you really want? Okay, maybe it's the car. Maybe you love to travel and you're already traveling, but you want to fly first class every single time you travel. Maybe you want passive income through real estate investments. Maybe you want to learn Bitcoin and crypto or whatever and get into the stock market and learn stock market investing. Maybe you want to learn a second language. Maybe you need a new car. Do you want to buy Nissan or do you want the Range Rover? Like, what is it that you actually want? And if money was no object, then what is it, right? Think about that. If money was not an object, like you can have it, it doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter. List every single thing that you want in your life for you and for your family. So that's what this week is about. It's about your why, okay? The other thing I want you to do is I want you to look at your numbers. I don't care about 2021. I have talked to a lot of you. A lot of you tell me how much you did in 2021. That was 2 years ago, right? That's over with now. So 2022 is reality. Unfortunately, it sucks. It's a lot less than what a lot of you did in 2021. But that is the reality now because of the changing of the market, because of the higher interest rates, because of the fact that we're going into a recession, because I just went to Publix and the freaking eggs were $9. Yes, $9, okay? People cannot afford right now what they were able to afford before. But there's a lot of opportunity out there. And there's a lot of realtors that are going to be getting out of the business. So this is your time to shine. This is your time to take market share. I want you to look at your numbers. I want you to print every single closed sale for 2022, not 2021. The only reason you can print 2021, if you want to, is to see where those sources of deals came from. And then you can say, okay, this is where it came from in 2021. This is where it came from in 2022. What was I not doing in 2022 to get the same amount of deals from those same sources? Okay. So we're looking and analyzing our business. Yes, it's going to suck probably for some of us that our business is down, mine included. Okay. So some people's businesses are up though. And so what we need to do is say, where are we today? What happened in 2022? And if I did less than 2022, why? If I did more, why? What were those activities that you've done? Okay. Or is it the visibility of you being out there on social? Or did you do specific things? What is it that you did? So when you're filling out your annual business plan, your why is on the back, right? And your reward, what you're going to get in 2023 when this all happens. And I want to have a reward of what you're going to get when this class is over. So February 10th, when this is all said and done, what have you accomplished? What do you want to get out of this? Think about that, okay? Is it one sale? Is it 2 sales? Is it 5 sales? What is it that you want at the end of this? Because we need to become very intentional. And then everything that we think we want to do, because a lot of us are squirrels, what is going to move the needle and make the biggest impact to get you what you want in this class. Okay. So I want you to think about your why, think about your reward. I want to know what they are on December 19th, because then it starts a new week and we're going to go a little bit deeper into this business plan where we're analyzing a little bit more. But I want you to break down your numbers. How many deals have you closed? What was your gross income goal? I want to know what your average sales price was. I don't think I see. Oh yeah, average sales price. And then also average commission check. Because if your average sales price is $400,000 and you're at a 3%, right? That's 12 grand per deal. That's great. But if you're on a 75% split with your company, well, then your gross income check is not that, right? So what is your average commission check based off of the split with your company? How many new contacts did you make? You might not know the answer to that. Okay. But try and figure out, if you don't know, we're going to determine how many you need to make moving forward. How many days did you prospect? If you don't really know, just use an estimate. Oh, I prospected 2 days a week, right? I feel like a lot of you might say, I didn't really prospect at all. I was so reactive, which is one of the things that we need to tweak in our day to day or in our business. When you're looking at your closed sales, how many were buyers and how many were sellers? How many listing appointments did you go on, but you did not get the listing? How many buyers did you take out and show property to, but you did not write a contract for? And why? I'm going to say a lot of it's going to come down to pre-qualifying, okay? Not using the pre-qualification script, not really pre-qualifying your buyers to see exactly what they're looking for, exactly what their time frame is to buying. And when you get the script book, which is going to be more towards the end of the month, we're going to have scripts around all of this, okay? But I want you to just analyze right now what happened and what needs to happen, what needs to take place in 2023, okay? On your listings, and I'm sure if you took a listing last year, it probably sold. But if it didn't, how many listings did you take that did not sell? If you are taking listings in 2023, you have to be super good on pricing. And you have to be good on price reductions because the market, especially in our area after the hurricane, is crazy. Okay, so I want you to start to see how many listings did I take, how many price reductions did I have, how many were withdrawn, how many expired. So that's going to be your recap of last year. And then take everything you did last year and how many do you want to do this year? How many families do you want to serve? Okay, is that mainly coming from buyer sales or listing sales? Okay, what is your average commission check this year in 2023? Some of you want to increase your sales price, which is awesome, right? So what is that going to be? Okay, how many days are you going to work? If you don't have your planner for 2023 yet, you need to go out this week or weekend and buy a planner. Okay, I want your calendar set at the beginning of the year because a lot of things that we have to do, I'll explain it during the lead gen, we have to bulk up. So if we're saying that we're going to do one video a week, okay, that doesn't mean you go and record that video each week. That means that we set aside a day, and today is video day, because it's very difficult to get everything set up the way that it should be so that you come across as, as a, whatever you want to come across as, but that's going to take lighting, that's going to take, good quality, that's going to take figuring out what to say, writing all your scripts down. So if it's video, then we have a video day and we do 6 videos in one day or 5 videos in one day. And that way we schedule them all out. So it's a no-brainer, okay? So how many days are you, get your calendar, get your schedule. We're gonna get everything together. Schedule is gonna be huge and that's going to be next week. That's gonna be a huge part of it. How many days are you going to go to growth seminars? So right now you are in a growth seminar, okay? This is one of the best investments you can make. Buying Zillow leads and all of that stuff is never going to get you more income than it will by taking and investing in yourself. I have spent hundreds of thousands of dollars, yes, hundreds of thousands of dollars in coaching, in courses, in products, and everything else. I was in Mike Ferry coaching, which is $1,000 a month for 6 years. Okay, that's just one of the things, including all of the seminars and the travel and the this and the that. So investing in yourself is huge. That is what's going to get you as a better person and also will help you move the needle. So what growth seminars are you going to go to? How are you going to invest in yourself, which is also investing in your business? And don't forget, it's a write-off. So this small amount that you paid for this course, you can write that off on your taxes. Okay. So I want you to start to really have your 2023 annual goal done. So this week is all about your why. Dig in deep. Go on YouTube if you need to. Watch Simon Sinek. He has the power of why. He has a TED talk on it. Really figure out, where does your mind go when it wanders? What makes you happy? Are you on a beach in Aruba? Are you on a yacht in Saint Tropez? Are you flying first class? Like, are you, buying investment properties and rehabbing them and renting them out and getting passive income that way? Are you taking your entire family on a vacation because they deserve it? So what is your why? Because life is too short to just let days, weeks, and months pass you by, because that turns into years. And then you look back and you said, why didn't I start sooner? Why didn't I do this 5 years ago? Why didn't I do this 2 years ago? Am I the same person I've been? Am I going, backwards in my personal growth, in my business growth? And if so, a lot of it is going to come down to your why. You're not thinking forward. You're not thinking big enough, and you're not putting the effort and the work into it that needs to happen. So I hope you didn't take offense by this, but I am here to help you with your 2023 goals. I'm going to show you right now a couple of things that I want you to do, but I really need you to think about your why. And I need your annual recap from last year and what you want to do next year done. And I'm going to review it. Everybody, I want you to send it to me or upload it into your Coach Accountable account on Monday, because Monday is going to be a new set of challenges. And this is what we will have done, fine-tuned by the end of this month. So though that is your assignment for this week. A couple of other things. If you have not joined the Facebook group yet, you have to join the Facebook group. If you're not really on Facebook, that's something else we're going to talk about. But just during this course, I need you to be on Facebook, and I need you to be checking it, because that's where we're going to share our wins, our challenges. That's where we're going to do group chats. And that's where all of these videos are going to be, along with certain handouts, aside from in the product section of the online course. So I'm going to share my screen with you here and show you a couple of things. Okay. So I need you to go and join Real Estate Secrets Unlocked. Okay. I invited you if you are friends with me on Facebook. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, I was not able to invite you to this Facebook group. So I need you to go and friend me on Facebook and then ask to join Real Estate Secrets Unlocked, okay, today. And then a lot of what we post, first of all, this is Aruba. This is one of the places I have my timeshare. So I use that as the photo because I love it there. But anyways, there is a lot of little PDFs that I'm going to, that's in the course, but I'm also going to put them here as well. And there will be videos, there will be files and all of that stuff. And then this is where I also want everybody to share a little bit about them and what their goals are. Okay. This isn't just me, talking to you guys every week. This is you in peer coaching, right? We're here to help each other. We're here to help each other grow. There's enough business for all of us. We all have different things that we do in our business to get more business. So I want us to be a community. I want us to really come together and help each other grow. Okay. The Coach Accountable dashboard, I'm going to go into mine, which is my tester. So if you have not logged in yet, log in here. This is where any assignments are going to be. This is where completed assignments will be. And then I will also comment if you fill in, if I ask you questions and you fill it in, I'm going to comment and reply to you. So that way we can keep this going and keep you thinking. So you can play around with it. There's the files tab, there will be worksheets, and then we're also going to have metrics. So when we get into lead generation, you're going to log in here every single day and report your numbers, report what you did, and all of your metrics are going to be based on your daily success plan. So that's going to be something else that's coming up. So make sure, if you haven't already, log into Coach Accountable. I would do it at least once a day, maybe maybe in the afternoons. Typically my mornings is when I can get back to you on some of this stuff. So Coach Accountable, the Facebook group, the course, okay? So you're gonna want to save that long URL that you got and bookmark it. So that's where you're going to be able to access the course. You guys have unlimited access to this course. So a couple of things. If you go to welcome to the class, this is where all of the class material is going to be. Okay. After we do our annual plan, we're also going to want to fill out our first quarter business plan. We should be working on that now. Now is not the time to not do lead gen, okay? We need to continue doing lead gen to fill our pipeline, or else our first quarter is not going to be a good one. So the 80-20 rule, you'll learn about that in the class, okay? What is your 80%? The Mr. T fillable, okay? You're gonna have breakdowns, and every breakdown leads to a breakthrough. So I would print a bunch of these. So when you're having a breakdown, I'm sorry, this is one breakdown, you know, it's going to lead to a breakthrough. Don't get paralyzed. Know that something better is right around the corner, and you're having that breakdown for a reason. Discover your why, okay? This is what you can use to really figure out your why. What do you need to automate, and what do you need to leverage? So all of this is going to be your printouts. You can save them onto your computer. They are fillable PDFs. And then I talk about the difference between the long version and the short version. I have done this class so many times, and people learn differently. Okay. Some people like to watch a long video, and some people like to watch shorter ones. Some of these courses that I've done, like modules 1 through 5, is a class I literally did 2 or 3 months ago that some of you were in. So this is basically taking that class and cutting it up. I've also done this class several other different times. So these are all different, you know, mini courses that you can watch. So what you get out of here, I may have said something because it was 3 years ago differently in here, and maybe you get good you know, ideas or feedback or whatever from the different ones. So I would watch 1 through 5, start this week with 1 and 2, and then next week will probably be 3, 4, and 5, or maybe 3 and 4, and then we say 5 for the following week. But this all has to be done. Figure out which ones you want to watch. Some are little, you know, 10-minute videos, and then here's more, right? This is another long version that I've done here, and this is a long version that I've done. This is going to get into lead generation. Don't really worry about that right now. Everyone is going to get a hard copy of my book, but if you want to get the ebook, it's right here. You can pull the ebook. We're also going to talk about having a daily success plan and being done by 1 every single day. And here's some resources for passive and active lead generation. I'm going to start to put things, if we talk about video or we talk about, you know, whatever, in the Facebook group in the files tab. So that's where you're going to see a lot of different things. And then ask questions in the Facebook group. Tell me what it is you need help with, because I don't know. I'm not a mind reader, right? So I want to know what you guys need help with. And if you ask a question, that's not only for me to answer. I want everybody to chime in. Maybe you have great ideas. I know someone crushing it in Boomtown and someone ready to quit Boomtown because they're not getting any business, right? Come together and figure out how you can help each other, and we can help each other grow. So that's about the class. That's about Coach Accountable. That's about the Facebook group. And I think that is it for right now. I am going to schedule a group Zoom for this Friday. So hopefully people can jump on. If you can't, that's okay, because I know I said Zoom wasn't starting until you know, Zoom, we weren't going to start the Zoom until we you know, until January. Sorry, I'm like losing it here. But I want to get everybody together. I want you guys to meet each other. I'm super excited about this. I'm really here to help you. and I need you to commit to this, okay? If you signed up and you haven't scheduled your one-on-one, or you signed up and you haven't been in Coach Accountable yet or answered the questions, that's the problem. There is time blocking, okay? The problem there is schedule. And so figure out when in your day or your week you can commit to this, because I know it's a busy holiday time. And then please, you owe it to yourself and your family to commit in January to the lead gen. There's going to be things that are hard. There's going to be things that you don't want to do, but I promise you that if you do it, this will propel you to have your best 2023 ever. So I'm looking forward to it. Everybody watch this video as many times as you want. I'm sorry, it's a little bit longer than what I was anticipating, but I'm excited. If you have questions, let me know and I will talk to you later. Bye.